Gravity is no longer a constant. Welcome to the creation of the kinetic foam.
It starts with high-performance PEBA pellets, chosen for their resilience.
Purity is the first step. Any impurity will weaken the nitrogen cell structure. Absolute dryness ensures the polymer chains bond perfectly with the nitrogen. The pressure vessel, built to withstand the equivalent of deep ocean forces. Nitrogen, the most abundant gas on Earth, becomes our tool for transformation.
We heat the nitrogen beyond its critical point of -147 degrees.
Reaching the supercritical state, the nitrogen now acts as both a gas and a liquid. Under this extreme pressure, nitrogen molecules penetrate the solid polymer matrix. The plastic breathes in the nitrogen, saturating its molecular gaps.
Timing is everything. The saturation must be uniform across every single pellet.
The big bang of footwear. Pressure is released in a millisecond. Physical expansion. The nitrogen gas expands, inflating the polymer from within. Millions of microscopic cells are born, each a tiny reservoir of energy. Observe the uniform honeycomb structure. This is the secret to consistent rebound. We only select the perfect spheres for the final molding process.
Eliminating static ensures the pebbles don't clump together in the mold.
Cryogenic cleaning ensures the mold surface is surgically sterile. A nanolayer that ensures the midsole detaches without a single blemish.
Weight-to-volume ratio is the metric of speed, not a milligram more.
Precise distribution. We pack the pebbles into the anatomical contours of the foot, sealing the fate of the foam, preparing for the fusion stage.
Steam at 140 degrees Celsius is injected, softening only the outer shell of each pebble. Thermal fusion. The pebbles bond into a single, monolithic structure.
Rapid quenching sets the foam, locking in the nitrogen-rich cells.
The kinetic midsole is born. Lightweight, resilient, and ready to fly.
Handling the future of athletics with robotic grace.
The texture is the signature of the supercritical expansion process.
Precision finishing. No excess material is allowed on an elite racing shoe.
Preparing the molecular surface for bonding with the upper and outsole.
UV curing activates the primer, creating a high-energy surface.
Weightless coloring. We add visual speed without adding physical weight. The lever. We integrate aerospace-grade carbon for explosive takeoffs. Bonding the rigid and the soft. A marriage of opposites for maximum speed. The sandwich construction, standard for the world's fastest marathoners. Durability check. The foam must withstand 10 times the athlete's body weight. Industry-leading energy return. Every step feeds power back to the runner. Visualizing the physics of the stride at a microscopic level.
Traction is the final link in the kinetic chain.
Seamless integration for a unified performance unit.
The seal of engineering excellence.
The upper, designed for breathability and a locked-in fit. No glue, no stitches. Just molecular fusion for a zero irritation fit. Real-world validation. We test our foam under elite-level stress. Data-driven design. We map the pressure to optimize the foam density. Zero tolerance for internal defects. The structure must be flawless.
Controlling the flow of the engine of expansion. Circular manufacturing. We reuse 100% of our production waste.
Consistency is king. Every pair must feel identical.
Ready for distribution. The Kinetic Foam is headed to the start line.
Understanding the physics of gas release. Engineering stability in an unstable environment.
Beating the machine that defies gravity. The breath of the factory. Designing for the perfect thermal cycle.
Even a speck of dust can ruin a supercritical reaction.
Measuring flatness to the nanometer.
Aerodynamic efficiency is achieved in the details. Precision bonding for the ultimate athlete.
Beauty in structural rigidity.
Gentle handling of a high-tech masterpiece.
Weatherproof performance. The foam doesn't absorb water.
Pushing the limits of fatigue. Forging the future of speed. Inspecting for molecular cross-linking. Powered by renewables, engineered for the planet.
Perfect seal every single time.
Sorting by resonance frequency.
Using ionized gas to maximize glue adhesion.
Maintenance for continuous precision.
Designed for the asphalt, built for the podium. Sustainable from foam to finish.
The fuel of our innovation. Textile engineering meets polymer science.
Strength where the athlete needs it most. stability in every turn. Orchestrating 10,000 movements per hour. Protecting our people and our process.
The heat of the fusion. Speed in logistics, speed in production.
The apex guarantee of record-breaking speed. Ensuring compliance with international racing standards. Reducing our chemical footprint. Soft touch, industrial strength. Visibility for the pre-dawn training runs.
Tuning the snap of the stride.
Constant iteration in search of the perfect foam. The pure element of our success. Clean energy for a clean run.
From our lab to the world's greatest marathons.
The hidden engine of the world's fastest shoes. A masterpiece of industrial realism.
Ground zero for footwear innovation.
Engineered to never slow you down.
The Kinetic Foam in action.
Proof in the numbers.
The Kinetic Foam. Weaving nitrogen into speed. Engineered by APEX.
APEX Kinetics. Engineering the future of flight.